good? So as you guys see in the title of the video, we're going to be installing Kraftwerks Supercharger, and he's already removing the air box right now. And so basically this is going to be like a vlog style type of video. We're not going to be like a step-by-step how to install the Kraftwerks kit. I'm sure there's a video out there to how to do it. I'm not sure, but we're just trying to get this done this weekend. So I hope you guys stay tuned and enjoy this content. So here are all the parts that we're going to be installing. He got the version 2 Kraftwerks kit. Obviously the intercooler, a lot of the piping is in here. Belts, pulleys, and screws are all in here. That's the blower. I'm showing you that laser. Yeah, that's the blower. That's his bracket to hold the blower. And then he's got some gauges that we're not going to be installing. And he also has the AEM, I think it's the Infinity Series 2, whatever.
It's just the Series
ECU.
2.
What do you mean it's the Series 2?
It's an EMS Series 2, bro.
Oh. Hey, why don't you introduce yourself, man?
My name is Joe Como, and this is my S2000. Yeah, it's my second one, actually, because I crashed my first one, unfortunately.
Damn, dude. You're going too hard with the Eurobeat?
Yeah, unfortunately. I'm not like a, what's his name? Godhand? Yeah.
Damn, dude. Hey, but thanks to that one, I told Colum, I was like, bro, you need to get an AP2. He's like, no, I want an AP1. It raised up to 9K. And then he said, if I ever crash the AP1, I'm going to get another AP1. And look at him now. He's got an AP2. And now we're installing a supercharger kit on it. So we just removed the serpentine belt. Right now he's just removing that pulley. And so far, all we really did was disconnect the bracket that goes there, which is this guy right here. This guy went right there and had all the vacuum and coolant hoses hooked up. And we just we twisted this to an angle so that it can connect to that barb connector right there. And obviously we removed the air box. We also drained the coolant because we're installing a bigger radiator. We removed that hose, which goes here, and we replaced it with a filter that's provided by the kit. And other than that, not a whole lot. Oh, the solenoid was relocated. So this bracket that's provided by the Kraftwerks kit is holding it right now, and hasn't told us to connect this yet, but we will do that eventually.
Dude, we're about to get to the hard part.
What's the hard
part?
We
gotta take this bitch out.
Oh, did you bring the tool?
Yeah, I bought a tool for it.
Yeah, there's a special tool to actually remove the crank pulley. That's the crank pulley, right?
Yeah.
Damn, you bought it? You could have just rented it out of them. So we're about to remove that guy. I guess I can film that so you guys can see if it's difficult or not.
Dude, it says factory torque 181 foot-pounds.
That's not that much, bro. Our boy Randy's here. His is supercharged also, actually. And I have a race posted on my YouTube of him racing my Z. We're both a little bit above 600 horsepower. And we have the same blower, the V3 SI. Let's see if he'll pop the hood for us. He's about to pop the hood, boy. Oh, and he just wide bodied it. Look at that. That's a mean fucking stain, bro.
Woo. Same thing as he?
Yep. That's what I was just telling him. So, oh, it doesn't say it on there. But yeah, it's a Paxton. It's basically the same blower. I think they just rebranded it, I'm assuming. I don't know. But it is Vortec. Very nice. Well, since I'm showing his car, I might as well just show mine. I was gonna do it at the end of the video. So there's my kit.
Tell me.
I will do a more detailed update on it later in the video, but yeah, basically you got the same blower, I believe. And it's a still-in supercharger kit with air-to-air conversion. I have the Soho oil catch can / coolant reservoir, and yeah, I got a ton of stuff down on here. I got that fuel pressure regulator, the CJM kit. I got the CJM upgraded fuel rail, and Got a ton of stuff, but it's all in. I've had it since last June, I want to say. So it's lasted me a little over 6-7 months. But I also don't daily. I daily my Civic over there, so I don't really put very many miles on it. I just take it out for meets and races. So, and I have a couple races posted on my YouTube. So if you guys want to go check those out.
Hey, you try.
So we're trying it right now, but I think we have the ratchets mixed up. We should probably put this big one on that end.
That shit torque, buddy. You heard me cracking?
I told you it's 181,
Right.
bro.
We need to get a step down and a bigger, another breaker bar over there. All right, so attempt number 2. We have 2 breaker bars, and it's still a bitch to get off. That's definitely not 100.
Oh, fuck.
What'd you say it was, 180 foot-pound?
Yeah.
There's no way.
Well, it's never been taken off,
You
so.
try.
All right, we got Randy here.
Actually, yeah, let me stand like where you are.
Alright.
Yeah.
1, 2.
Hey, I don't know if it came off. Did it?
It
Broke. Probably
Broke?
still has a little bit more torque left in it, though.
You have to take it off and. All right, so I think we broke the torque. Yeah, so we thought we broke the torque, but we broke something else. Those things are cheap. What'd you get it at Harbor Freight?
Yeah.
Of course you did.
Damn. Bro.
Hey, lifetime warranty, right?
No, not in these Pittsburgh.
Oh, yeah.
So they got it eventually after like 10 tries.
Is this thing a ratcheting fucking thing?
No, it's not a ratcheting.
No.
I could get.
You think I can afford a ratcheting breaker bar, dude? Actually, then it wouldn't be a breaker bar if it was ratcheting. So we finally got it. Yeah, you're gonna need like 2 breaker bars or a really strong drill, which ours was dead.
Unfortunately.
Because you bought one that has like 1,800 foot-pound of torque apparently, and it's dead. So, but we got it. That's all that matters.
Kevin, you've only been here for like 5 minutes.
Yeah. Hey, he came at the perfect time. Our boy Randy is leaving.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming by.
No problem.
He came at the perfect time. So,
Hey,
yeah.
I'll see y'all. Good luck.
Later, man. Hey, if you want to see more videos of this thing, please leave comments in the section below. Let's see him start it up. This thing's obnoxious. Look, he's got the exhaust coming outside. God damn. You having problems?
It fell off.
What fell off?
This thing. There you go.
Oh.
Look at this fucking huge ass bolt. Jesus.
Yeah. I don't even think it had Loctite. Or maybe it did, I don't know. I don't think so.
Dude, you know, I just think about it. We have to put this thing back on.
Yeah, but I
No,
think...
not this thing. But we have to put it back on.
I feel like putting it back on is going to be easier,
But
though.
we got torque though, 181 foot-pounds.
Dude, we torque things at work for 450 foot-pounds. I think 180 is not bad. I think it should be more than 180, to be honest with you.
It wasn't 180. It was 181.
Oh, sorry, 181. Next, we're gonna install this the crank pulley adapter back on. This is gonna spin the blower, I'm assuming. And one thing that people said on the S2K forums is to replace all the bolts with ARP studs, or not studs, but bolts, because apparently people would snap the bolts that they provided because
Which are these ones?
which are those. Columbus says they're made from China, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you don't want to put this all together with China bolts because then this will. I don't want to have to bring this back in the garage and work on it again.
I mean, nothing wrong with China. Nothing wrong with them.
Oh yeah, definitely nothing wrong with China. Sorry, China. But yeah, so get some new ARP bolts. You want to show everybody? So our friend Kaluma here actually got part numbers for all the bolts he replaced.
Yeah.
And if you guys are interested, here it is. You guys might want to pause the video. But yeah, so those are all the bolts, and he actually labeled everything very nicely. Did you show how many bolts you need, or you just labeled it?
I mean, yeah, I mean, it points them out. So there's like 419, there's like 128, there's 129, one.
Oh, okay.
One.
So there you go. So yeah, if you're installing this Kraftwerks kit, get our ARP bolts. So also the bolts for the bracket that holds your belt for your supercharger, they needed to be grinded down. So we had a grinder at our shop that we were lucky to have, and you have to grind it down because if you don't,
Yeah, they wouldn't fit in here.
yeah, they pretty much would sit like they wouldn't fit in these holes. So yeah, you're gonna want to grind those down like how I showed you. And then these are the old bolts. So I'm assuming he looked up the part number online and it said they were made in China. So yeah, you don't want those. But yeah, so we just grinded out the edges enough so that we can fit it in there. All right, back to the install. Here's Jones, the only one that has a turbo car. What up, Jones?
Yo.
What you up to, bro?
Chilling, bro. Oh, that damn hands dirty. Where you working?
Yeah, of course. What do you think, bro? You need to get your hands dirty.
Me?
Yeah.
Hell, don't get that hands dirty. Nah, I haven't looked. Hey, what you doing? I know you ain't looking at instructions.
What do you expect us to be looking at?
You just slap that shit in here. It's like a puzzle piece.
You're so dumb.
You can't put the shit in backwards, probably.
Yeah.
That's I can see that.
This guy actually has big things coming for his car too, huh?
Yeah, I'm broke now, so don't ask me for shit.
What'd you
If we
do?
going out to eat, if it ain't McDonald's, I ain't going.
Hey, what are you doing to your car?
Me? Full bolt-on, big turbo. Got some gauges. That's it. Really.
Yeah, bigger turbo.
After I recover and get it tuned and all that put on, get it wrapped, if I only lower it, and then that's...
You're actually gonna lower it?
Yeah, I told you I wasn't gonna lower it, so I got a daily.
You got a daily?
I'm gonna get one. After I get all that.
You say you ain't got no money, bro.
I don't.
I'm just kidding.
I don't, man.
But yeah, man. So stay tuned because we better have a bunch of races on this channel, man.
Oh, shit.
So the crank pulley is installed with the adapter, and then this is another adapter. It's like a stud that goes all the way in there. Makes it longer so that we can have this installed. And then we have the serpentine belt back on, taking off the VTEC solenoid. Rusty has VTEC solenoid.
VTEC gang, baby.
And then, oh yeah, we installed some headers on it. So this has full exhaust. Got coilovers. It's got some TEs. You got these for a steal. How much you get them for?
18.
18, yeah,
With
dude.
curb rash.
I think only one of the wheels though has it. What else you got to this thing?
That's it.
That's it?
Oh, a hardtop, but it's not on there right now.
Yeah, the hardtop's not on there, but next video, which whenever that would be, I don't know. Not this weekend. I'm probably gonna have like a 2-part video for this weekend. These both are gonna be like 30 minutes long because I'm filming a lot. But that's all we've done so far. So we just spent like 30 minutes trying to get out this stud right here. It was really annoying. So what we did was we went to AutoZone and we got this BT stud extractor. It was annoying at first, but once you get it on there tight, it should come out. Now we're going to install the bracket that's going to go in its place. So this stud that we just removed, it doesn't matter. It's going to get replaced with that bolt that he's putting in place of where that stud was, that connects the intake manifold. So after removing that stud, we have both brackets installed right now, and we're getting ready to install the blower. So that'll be the next step. Right now we're just gonna torque these guys down, and then we'll show you what it looks like with it all buttoned up. All right, so we got the Rotrex oil cooler installed. It looks like a mess right now, but we will clean it up and button it up a little bit better. I'm not going to really go over how I ran the lines because there's a very good diagram and instructions in the manual on how to do that. But basically all the lines just get fed under the oil filter and through this passenger side little hole in right there. The only thing that was needed to be done that was like kind of crazy was bending this condenser. So this condenser, I had to bend this bracket. I bent it too much, but I had to bend it back. It's not too hard to bend. The goal is to make sure that it doesn't touch the radiator. So, you know, there's pretty good amount of clearance there. So that should be good. And then this is I believe, either the pump or I'm not 100% sure. Basically these brackets, we loosened them and we raised it up as high as we could so that we can get this hose in there. Because at first this comes like the brackets are like over here, so we were a little confused, but then we realized, oh wait, we can just loosen it and adjust it. And then same, this filter is pretty self-explanatory. Now we're finally moving on to the intercooler, which is gonna be fun. You excited?
Yeah, dude. We still gotta get these hose clamps though.
Yeah, what do you think so far of the install?
It was honestly not that bad because I've never really worked on cars a lot, so this is actually not too bad.
Yeah, I agree. Superchargers aren't really hard to install at all. It's kind of why I go for it myself. I don't have to switch up my exhaust or anything. You kind of just plug and play with a little bit of bending, cutting. Although there's not very much cutting with this kit. Yeah, and it's, it's a little bit more reliable in my opinion. So yeah, we're gonna start installing.
Get this intercooler in, man.
Got the intercooler on. So now we're gonna pause on installing the supercharger. We're gonna install this coil rad radiator so we can have maximum cooling. All right, so we got the coil rad installed now. So there's an issue with I don't know if it's all coil rads or if it's just the S2K, but the OEM cap is not gonna work according to the forums. Evo 8 caps work, is that right?
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna try that tomorrow, and I'm pretty much gonna get ready to close out this video. So pretty much we installed the blower, the pulleys, the belts, the cooler for the blower, that's the oil reservoir for it, that's the filter, the intercooler, kind of mocked it up just to see. We're probably gonna take it off tomorrow. But yeah, so very tight fit, but we bent it so that it can fit in there. It's looking pretty good. Tomorrow we might be able to tune it. So it's looking like tomorrow we're gonna be able to finish it, and we might be able to get a bass tune and get it running. So hopefully we'll be able to do that for you guys. All in all, not too bad. We run into a couple things, but if you're mechanically inclined, you're not going to have a whole lot of issues. You'll be able to figure things out yourself. So if you guys are enjoying this content, leave a like or a comment below. If you guys have any questions about the install, if you're doing it yourself, this is the version 2 again. We will be happy to help. I'm sure Coloma will get in those comment sections and start replying to you guys. He's definitely gonna make a forum, or he's gonna post on the S2K forums about what he thinks of the kit and what things that need to be changed, maybe, if they even will look at that. I mean, not a whole lot needs to be changed, just little minor things. But yeah, that's it. So I said I was gonna do a little update on the Z, but I'll do that a whole nother video. This is all about the S2K. But yeah, the Z's running, it's tuned, it's been good since June. I just haven't got on here to post, but I'm thinking I'm gonna probably start posting a little bit more often. Definitely gonna race this with my Z, so stay tuned for that. There's not a whole lot much else to say, but thanks to everyone who's made it this far and watched the video, and very much appreciated. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and you guys take it easy. Later.